everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Today we're going to talk about spatial concepts, or words that describe an object's position. This might be in relation to other objects, or it might just be all by itself. Let's take a look at some pictures to help. In these pictures we have a heart and a gray box, and in each picture the heart is in a different position. So let's match the pictures to practice learning these positions. In this first one right down here, the heart is on top of the box. We'll have to find the one that's the same. Oh, that one is on top. They match. In this picture, the heart is under the box. Let's find under. They match. In this picture, the heart is behind the box. Behind. In this picture, the heart is out of the box, or we might say outside of the box. In this picture, the heart is beside the box. It might also be called next to the box. Next to or beside. In this next picture, we have the heart below the box, which looks a lot like under the box. You can see under and below, they look a lot the same. In this one, the heart is in front of the box. It's in front. In this one, the heart is in the box or inside the box. Oh, now the heart is above the box. Above. Now the heart is on the box or on top of the box. We might say on the box or on top of the box. Here the heart is off of the box. It's off. And the last one is tricky, but the heart is between two boxes. We have two boxes, and in between them is the heart. Okay, now we're going to practice following some directions using our spatial concepts. You might want to pause the video in between directions to practice finding the object all by yourself. Let's take a look. Let's first find the cupcake that is on the shelf. It might be on the shelf or on top of the shelf. You found it. Now we're going to find the chocolate that is outside the heart box. So here we have the heart box. We're going to find the chocolate that is outside or out of the box. Here it is. This one is outside the box. Next, we're going to find the cupcake that is behind the jar. This cupcake is behind the jar. Here's the jar, and here's the cupcake that is behind it. Now we're going to find the chocolate that is in the jar. We have a couple things in the jar, but we're going to look for the chocolate that's in the jar. Here it is. This little heart chocolate is in the jar. Now we're going to find the cupcake that is in front of the jar. This cupcake is in front of the jar. Here's the jar, and the cupcake is in front of it. Now we're going to find the chocolate that is on the jar. or on top of the jar? Here it is. This chocolate is on the jar. Now we need to find the chocolate that is inside the heart box. So here's our heart box, and before you found the chocolate that's outside the heart box. So where's the one that's inside the heart box? Here it is. This chocolate is inside the heart box. Now we need to find the cupcake that is on the jar, or we might say on top of the jar. We found the chocolate that was on the jar. Can you find the cupcake that's on the jar? Here it is. This is the cupcake that's on the jar. Now we need to find the cupcake that is under the shelf. Here's the shelf. We found the cupcake that was on the shelf. Now we need to find the one under the shelf. It's this one with the cherry on it. This cupcake is under the shelf. Now we need to find the cupcake that is in the jar, or inside the jar. We found the chocolate in the jar. Now let's find the cupcake. This cupcake is in the jar with the strawberry on top. It's in or inside the jar. You did it! Good job practicing those spatial concepts. You can keep practicing these with your toys at home, and you can play hide and go seek and then tell a parent where your object is and use some of these words. If you need any help practicing, please let me know. Have fun!